Chat, can you hear my fan? I'm just wondering. Because it is hot, so I need to have it on. Anyway, I don't remember when I finished the second case, but it's been a while. You can? Okay, let me know if you can hear it once the game audio comes on and, you know, all the, you know, the mishmash is coming on. You know, just, you know, keep in mind, Denny. Thank you for the resub, James. How do you, wait, convert a prime sub to a tier 1? What does that even mean? Isn't that like the same thing? Anyway, chat. For those of you that remember, maybe you do, maybe you don't, this game is spectacularly stupid, and we're on the third case where we have a new victim. Who is that victim, you may be wondering? Well, don't worry, you'll see, because we're gonna start right now. Uh-oh, it crashed. IUIA has encountered an error and must close. A crash report named Crash 2003 8626 171304 has been generated through these files. Can be sent to for analysis. Would you like to open this folder now? Windows cannot find what the make sure you type the name correctly. What the hell? What? What did I do? Did I put the things in the wrong folder or something? I put the story folder in there, and I put the assembly in the managed folder within the data folder. Right? That's how I'm supposed to do it, right? Yeah? Well, I mean, the game clearly opened. Like, the game clearly opened, right? Overwrite all the old stuff. Yes! Yes, I overwrited all the old stuff. What do you take me for? I said yes to all. Of course I did. Thank you, Maya, for the resub. Now, do you have a story folder inside your story folder? Surely not. Surely not. That would be silly. No, I don't have a story folder in my story folder. You dumb bunny. Click. What? What? Alright, it works. I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything. It works. I changed literally nothing. All I did was reboot the game and open it up. Okay, cool. Fantastic. Good job. Well done, team. Thank you, tech support. Okay. Is everybody ready? Alright. There's a Buddhist stone in that lake. Wouldn't it be really funny if I clicked my mouse and it crashed again? Oh god, what button does what? Why is there no mouse control? Huh? Was this game not mouse compatible? Okay, whatever. I'm gonna go in and grab it. Ah, this lake is deep. Help me. I'm getting swept. Help me, Eden. Help. Inaba, Moko. Remu, Marissa. I'm so screwed. I don't want to die yet. I don't want to. This lake's so deep. How are you? What's going on here? Too deep. Oops, I did it again. I played with your heart, got lost in the game. Nice song lyrics. Oops, I did it again. I played with your heart, got lost in the game. Oh, baby, baby. What part of that scene implied you did anything? My dog ate my homework. It was self-defense. I was going to double or gold and return it. In this world, it's kill or be killed. Crap, I still can't think of any real excuses. I have to hurry and think of a gag, and it can't just be some simple trick. Oh, this week's diet message and other stuff will be... I've got it! I've made up a forced gag! This is the last case, so I'll make things unprecedentedly absurd. Pa-chi-chi-chi-chi-chi. Oh yeah, Gourd Lake. Sorry, Scarlet Double Mansion Lakefront, yes. Huh? Where am I? I can't remember anything. What happened to me? I don't know who this is, so I don't know how to talk. I'm at a lake. Just where is this, though? Hey! Let's hurry up and get going, Patchy. Oh, I'm Patchy. Good grief! There's no need to be in such a rush. Oh? Ow! Ow, my toe! Ah! Who are you two? Patchy, look, there's a human over here! Wait, that's Mailing. Wait, Mailing's supposed to talk normally. It's been a while. Oh, now that's rare! Maybe she got hit with a steel beam and got isekai'd here. Wait a minute, wait, am I John? Wait, I'm Jane. I'm Jane Tuhu right now. Nah, no way. Steel beam isekai'ing has totally fallen out of fashion. Also, Gensokyo isn't even an isekai anyway. Oh no, the Toho police are going to show up again! Fan games sometimes have OCs that end up getting lost in Gensokyo though, so I'm sure it's okay. Young people won't understand steel beam. You spelled beam wrong. Isekai anyway. That's not a word. Beam's not a word. This era is all about getting isekai'd by getting hit by a truck. Trucks are far more believable. Okay, Patchy. Lower your excitement levels just a little, okay? Anyone unfamiliar with all this can't keep up. Oh, chat, what was each button? I'm sorry. Okay. That's save. Which one's the open menu button? A? Oh yeah. Rumia! I swear on me mom this game was mouse controllable! What? Oh man. I have no clue what either of you are talking about. No, I don't remember my buttons at all. That's 90% of this game anyway, so don't worry about it. C. S. S. Fantastic purple patchouli-like thing, skilled at curses and dancing, the real culprit behind the incident. China woman who acts as the SDM's gatekeeper, possesses the ability to use key, nobody really cares if she's there or not. The mistress of Vante, qualified to be a prosecutor for some reason, confident in the dance skills she owned by making Ororita videos. Oyoka turned evidence. Able to be taken out and put back in. Surprisingly, she's apparently comfy in there. Pocket Rumia. Alright. That's 90% of this game anyway, so don't worry about it. 99%! But I don't remember anything. What? You've got amnesia! Wow, I've never seen a real amnesiac before. Hey, how many fingers am I holding up? A whole 0. Do you remember the 30,000 yen I lent you yesterday? Also, hurry up and return the copy of River City Ransom I lent you in elementary school. Let's stop the amnesia question full course there, Patchy. I'm sorry, but I can't remember anything at all. I don't recall any of that. I'll make sure to return your 30,000 yen in River City Ransom, though. No, you don't have to. Don't pay any attention to Patchy's jokes. Oh, pure and upright characters always ruin jokes with their naivety. At least it's still fun watching them fall from grace. Good. Nice fucking face. Come on, Patchy, don't try to make her like you. Ah, don't worry. I don't know why you've lost your memories, but humans get lost here in Gensokyo all the time. You're likely just another one to add to the pile. Gensokyo. There's no need to explain. After all, we're already in the last case. Last case? This isn't a good situation to be breaking the fourth wall in, Patchy. What'd be the point of explaining the setting this far in? That stuff belongs in the first case. First case. I don't know what you're talking about. You know, being exposed to a normal viewpoint like this, it really reminds you just how strange the world we live in really is, doesn't it? Anyway, we'll deal with you later. The matter we're here for comes first. Matter? That's right! Matter! Matter? Matter? I don't even know her! There it is! That's the response of a normal person. By the way, you'd better watch out. Gensokyo has a nasty ligma outbreak right now. What? What's ligma, you may ask? Well, it is a contagious disease, native to the region. You should do your best to be careful. Come on, I'm not going to fall for Ligma Shield. Ligma Shield, Ligma Shield, Ligma Shield, Ligma Shield. Wait, what? How did I know what that meant? You actually avoided Patchy's Ligma trap. It looks like she's got high potential, Patchy. Good, high potential is far more desirable than high potention. Or even high potassium. Thank you? So, what were you here for? Oh, right, we nearly got derailed again. Sure is nice to have someone to bring us back on track. You see, lately, here near the Scarlet Devil Mansion, people have reported seeing a monster. A monster? What? That came from the evidence in my pocket! Oh, it's Rumia. The evidence in your pocket. Wait. Quoth the raven nevermore! Yeah. Is that Poe? Come on! You guys totally ignored me in the last case. That's true. She went in my pocket and became irrelevant to the rest of the case. Oh. Yeah. I forgot Rumia went into our evidence. Even after becoming evidence and everything, the story never touched on me again. It's alright, this is your case, Rumia. I guess evidence did get pretty hectic. A girl came out of nowhere? Oh, is that a human I can eat? I'm totally sure of it. It's been so long. Let's have a nibble here and there. Bouncy. Calm down, Rumia. You can say Ligma, Sugma, and Crushma, but nobody ever says Eatma. It just sounds silly. So no cannibalize. Oh my Jesus, that's not a fucking word. So no cannibalizma. Shouldn't it really be ya in this case? Oh, hey, we're at the Mansion Lake, so because of the recent monster sightings, was Mei-Ling sent out to see if they're true? And Patchy decided to go along with her? Why did it's got wider as each text block. I wasn't scrolling that, it was going on its own. She's broken. It sounded like you were explaining that to us. You sure do know a lot considering you just came out from being evidence. Now, it's like how characters resurrected from ancient times can still speak Japanese for some reason. Or how their common sense aligns with modern times even though they have to keep asking what common objects are. Yeah, I do see that a lot. So it makes sense that Rumia would explain things to us. No, knowing is one thing, but why'd she bother explaining it back to us? But whatever, it saved us the trouble of explaining it to ourselves, so I guess it's all good. I'm still at a total loss here. Yay, a monster! I get to see a monster! Well, I at least understand that we're about to go see a monster. A monster in the lake, I think it's just a baseless rumor, but I can't deny that my patchy senses have been tingling this whole time. Your patchy senses, those just sound like they'd help you win at pachinko. I get it. Behold, my attorney's badge is trembling and wailing. Tonight, at 12 a.m., someone will die. No more Kamitachi no Yoru gags. Didn't you get your fill last time? You mean my favorite character? Mikimoto. I love that guy. I loved Mikimoto. He was one of the best characters in the last case. Besides, Patchy, you're a defense attorney, right? You're not a policewoman or a detective. Is sniffing out crimes somehow a defense attorney skill? Defense attorneys get to the scene of incidents before police do in Western countries. Is that so? Oh. So nanoka. You've got some real knowledge for someone who lost their memory. More and more people are wasting their brain space on weird info they got from the internet these days. This is very true. Why did I know that? Anyway, though. Another incident, huh? I'm sure it's another person who can't die to begin with. Good grief! No incidents happened yet, Mailing. Therefore, we're still in the daily life part. The daily life part? We have to take this time to do things we can't do outside of the daily life part. Like what? Small talk! We're always doing small talk! Look, Patchy, she laughed. That minor gag just now was enough. So stop with the references that only 1 in 100 people will get. I refuse! I only acknowledge loud laughter. I don't need jabs that accurately get giggles. I'm going to keep exclusively using high-power, low-accuracy explosive straights. Explosives still burn away the nearby plant life, even if they miss, you know. I was at a loss as to what to do, considering my sudden amnesia. But these people seem okay. I'm not entirely sure if they're good people or not, but I can at least say they're interesting people. I'll stay with them for the time being. After all, I feel like I'll find the place I'm meant to return to if I do. Monster! Talk to these weirdos. You know, it's hard to come up with a topic when someone explicitly tells you they want to chat. You're right, and it's despite me always derailing and chatting about other things too. Kind of like how you can't help but want to doodle in class. I understand that. When asked to act normal on command, I can't really do it. It's standard to talk about the weather in times like this. The weather is fair to us all. Weather! Weather! Well, let's see. Well, chat, how's the weather? Out here, it's very cloudy, and there's rain coming down. In fact, over the last couple weeks, we've randomly had thunderstorms at 3 a.m. Like, 3 different times this month. It's kind of weird, because sometimes it continues into the day, but other times, it doesn't. And then it's a beautiful day by 10 p.m. I mean 10 a.m. That's a difference. That's patchy time. I'm not talking about patchy time. Google's weather app is never right. Are 10%, 40%, and 90% the only odds it knows? That's not true, Rumia. In fact, my Google weather report said it was a 50% chance for rain today, and look at that, it was right. Come on, Patchy, you're always so quick to move the conversation to criticism. Casual chats aren't the place for criticism. They're a place for praise. You really need to get that. It's bad outside. It's bad outside because it's rainy and wet, but it's hot inside. So you know that you're walking out there, it's like walking through a sheet of water and it just sticks to you. Well, I don't like that feeling at all. Well, that's why I have a fan on all the time. I cannot wait for September, because normally when September rolls around by September 1st, the weather drops like a rock and suddenly it's autumn weather. And then it's winter for 6 months. It's amazing what we get out here. You know, our winter ends in April, and then it's gonna end in May, and then we're not gonna have a spring, and then summer's gonna hit for 40 degrees Celsius, and then we're gonna burn alive, and then we're gonna go to winter again. 8 months of winter, 2 months of summer, no in between. It's a lot of fun out here. I love this place. You say that, but the topic is weather. Complimenting the weather, huh? Weather. Heather? The Shakespeare puzzle! This isn't going to work either. The conversation will keep going back to criticism if we're talking about Silent Hill puzzles. Oh, that's where Heather came from. Okay, missed a word there though, between will and going. I agree. In that case, weather. Grinding skulls to spawn one sucks. Like I said, no more criticism! Let's take it easy now. Hold on, let's make a little save. Tell me about the area. You know, there sure are a lot of stones around here. Huh? Well, we're at the edge of the lake, so of course there are. Let's go ahead and pick one up. Random stone added to the court record. A stone from near the lake. Absolutely normal and worthless and naturally formed. No, I chiseled it, Mario. I chiseled it. It's a stone. It's a stone, Luigi. You didn't make it. Hey, hold on now, Patchy. What are you doing? Why are you collecting evidence before a crime's even been committed? That happens sometimes. Oh, shut it. This is the final case, so by gathering evidence like this, I'm increasing the total count to raise the difficulty. What? The difficulty? I was the queen of useless evidence in the last case. What else do we have? Random weeds added to the court record. Some weeds picked up from near the lake. All plants have a name though, so calling these just weeds is inaccurate. Stop that! Now it's guaranteed to be more annoying to select evidence later. This is how you make courtroom games harder. Use the difficulty of the mysteries! Queen Rumia! I don't really get it, but it looks like they're adjusting the difficulty of their own lives. Anyway, so monster sightings, huh? Did Nessie finally pass into fantasy? Speaking of Nessie, Natori had that perfect cultivation thing, didn't she? She must plan on converting the Misty Lake into Loch Ness. Is that even how that works? I want to see it! I guess Nessie could end up popular with kids and fairies. Fairies? Oh, come to think of it, I forgot about her. You know, that pitch black fairy who wanted to become Saurus Man? Oh, right, I forgot. I forgot the last case. What are you talking about? Nessie's a monster, not a dinosaur. Is that really what you're going to nitpick? It's just as irrational as calling Snufkin a Moomin because he appears in the same story. Any Moomin fans want to confirm? It's like how my mom always called my PlayStation the Nintendo. No one has ever done that. That's a gag that's never happened. Cognitive bias can make anything you don't care about look the same. Cherno was an Ankylosaurus fan, though. She wouldn't care about Nessie. That's as irrational as not watching the Precure movies because they don't have all the characters. Your way of thinking is shallow, China woman. You can't even understand the concept of being a fan of an entire idol group. What's your problem? Fans of entire groups. They're critical in helping to liven up the industry. Adult. Now then, since this game is approaching its high point, I want to unseal the adult humor. Patchy, no, it's not that simple. Adult humor is a super sharp double-edged sword. You're only going to hurt yourself. Let's stop fighting, everyone. Virgins, premature ejaculators, and guys with phimosis can all coexist. The lower rung of society doesn't need to be at war. No! Stop! Are you trying to get rid of the few players who are still with us? Don't worry, Mailing. I, too, understand the risks of adult humor. Adult humor is like a vanilla extract that shines at its brightest when you mix it in without anyone knowing. Don't describe adult humor as vanilla anything. I'll subtly mix it in and not comment on it. So take care to notice it yourselves, players. Aren't you gonna say anything? What are you looking at, champ? No, absolutely not. Okay, let's go see that monster. If it's something detrimental to the Scarlet Temple Mansion, then I'll give it the punishment it deserves. I'm sure it's just Natori. She's become nearly as convenient of a fanwork character as Yukari these days. She's fated to be the mechanic in every story out there, huh? Writers of those kinds of stories, stop making Natori create those kinds of items! Real subtle, Patchy. I'm not going to butt in here. Saying butt is just as bad in this context! My child censor is telling me we should really talk about the weather right now. Wesker! Fine, whatever. If it means we can change the topic, then sure, we can talk about Resident Evil. I predicted this and kept my mouth shut. Bouncy. Come on, let's go see the monster already! We know, we'll go in a second. Well, regardless, I'm sure we'll find an incident when we get there. Cut that out, Patchy. Even if you do have a good point, because it's not like the story would go out anywhere. I know. Fucking tripped over myself there. Even if you do have a good point, because it's not like the story would go out. Am I fucking this up, or is this worded weirdly? Even if you do have a good point, because it's not like the story would go out anywhere otherwise. I feel like there's something missing there. Oh god. Alright, I'm not gonna dwell on it anymore. Come on, you should at least pretend we don't know. Being an adult looks hard. Incident? Huh? Scarlet Devil Mansion Lake? B-Pat Dock? What the fuck is a B-Pat? Oh, I didn't know you could go boating on this lake. Okay, I'm going to try to make this not sound too forced. Oh, it looks like there's some kind of commotion over at the dock. No, I'm only familiar with C-Bat, you know, not B-Pat. It's a different song. I wonder if some kind of incident occurred. I shouldn't have even bothered trying. That was the very embodiment of a comedian asked to react after a commercial break. I'm only reacting like this because of what you told me, Patchy. Is there really some kind of incident going on? How did you know? Well, this is the start of a mystery game chapter. Oh, well, if it isn't the Purple Manju attorney. Just leave this one to the pro. I love this Reimu. The Protagonist. I don't think I've ever seen a Reimu like Busy Person's Reimu. Never. What a shame that you avoided being the victim again. Hey, shut your mouth and keep your thoughts to yourself. You don't need to always say them. I did it on purpose. Huh? Is she a shrine maiden? And what do you mean by protagonist? Oh, who's this? She looks like another lost human, if I had to guess, but... Oh, perfect timing, protagonist. Protection of this lost human... Oh, wait. What? Protect this lost human from the outside. Okay. Get that word out of there. Get it out of there. Outside. Protect? By the way, she's only one of those rare ones with an incredible case of amnesia. So be gentle with her. I added a word there by accident. Huh? She has amnesia? Hey, I lent you 50,000 of my coffee at British City Girls yesterday. Do you remember? Need a space between girls and yesterday. Stop making moves on the amnesiac. I'm sorry, I'll make sure to return your 50,000 yen and River City Girls. She's an honest one, huh? I'd love to send her home and all, but I have to prioritize the incident right now. Incident? I assume the answer's going to be murder, but go on, tell us what happened. What about the monster? Monster? No clue what you're talking about. But yep, we got another murder on our hands. 1, 2... What? A murder! 1, 2... That's awful! Why are you taking a breath before reacting? Good grief! Everywhere you go, someone dies. You damn Shinigami! What's your death toll at? Don't lump me in with Komachi. I'm just sensing incidents with my intuition. Anyway, I won't be able to take you into my protection until I've finished taking care of the incident. Are those her legs? I can't tell. Of course, that's totally understandable. Someone's dead after all. Yep, there it is. I knew she'd respond like that. But you know, even if it's been an everyday occurrence, I can't believe we had another murder happen. Good grief, we've had way too many murders lately. It's weird. That little kid detectives manga is still ongoing, so he shouldn't have passed into fantasy. That's true. Fucking every episode of Conan, somebody seems to die. But in his shadows, many other mysteries are passing into fantasy one after another. So, who was killed this time? Well, you might be surprised, but... it was Gensokyo's one and only prosecutor, Horai-san Kaguya. Of course it's another immortal. It looks like we're going for full completion. Who else do we have that isn't supposed to die again? Moko. An immortal died? I don't really get it. Was immortal their college nickname or something? Eden died. Udonge went missing. Oh yeah, I forgot. Raisin's missing, and so is Alice. And now Kaguya is dead too. Moko is dead, you're right. I forgot. I forgot that the second case ended. Ante status uninhabited. There are currently 4 deaths. You guys sure are really calm considering someone died. Yeah, hold on. What are you so calm for? The prosecutor's dead, so her rival, the defense attorney, is obviously going to be suspect 1. Huh? Since when were we rivals? If anything, you guys seem like you were on pretty friendly terms during the last trial. You sound like you're offended that someone considered you their friend without you realizing. Good grief, I'm offended by this. You can't just suspect me because I'm a defense attorney. It's at least more understandable than being suspected because you're a China woman. I'm just kidding, don't worry. I like when Reimu shakes like this. I've actually already caught the culprit. Huh? Already? Oh, that's a relief. So the incident's already resolved. Yeah. Man, this case was easy mode. Seriously, total easy mode. Nemu. But because it's easy mode, I'm actually worried it'll give me a bad end. Come on, let me choose my difficulty. I want a first-time lunatic, for real. Even I could probably kill you on lunatic. It's true, she did! She did kill me! This has made one thing clear to me. That life is viewed really, really cheaply in this world. Tell me about the murder. Come to think of it, about the murder. Was Kaguya killed here at the dock? Now that a murder has occurred within the Scarlet Devil Mansion's jurisdiction, we've got no choice. Mei-Ling's in charge of security, so she's going to have to offer her own head as an act of remorse. No, I'm just a gatekeeper. I don't guard the lake. Me and the fairies have the whole lake to ourselves to do whatever we want with. Oh, relax. The murder didn't occur here at the dock anyway. The scene of the crime was the lake itself. In other words, the murder occurred on a boat. On a boat? This was a boat murder? Yeah, so I've already recovered the body and the boat. Pretty dumb of the culprit to just leave them there. Crap, if she already recovered them, then I won't be able to walk around with them in the court record. We've really set it in stone that evidence is just Dragon Ball capsules, huh? Poor evidence. Seems like this world's compression technology has advanced pretty far. Don't worry, I'll present them at just the right time during the trial. So get ready to look at them and shout, "What?" now while you still can. What? Exclaiming it out loud makes me feel like I'm an anime villain of the week or something. So we're going to do the thing. Something about the evidence got missed and it gets revealed in court, Thanks for always doing such a great job. You're such a great help. Keep it up. Oh yeah, the thing where the police somehow missed something really obvious. Japan has no future. I'm not a cop, I'm a shrine maiden. I take no responsibility if I miss something. Why is a shrine maiden playing the role of a policewoman? So, who was the culprit this time? I pray that they were arrested for a better reason than I was. Yeah, so the culprit this time was... Kawarashiro Natori. Huh? Natori? Oh, we were just talking about Natori. Funny enough. I see. So I set up a flag for her, huh? Whoops. Guess I made a little oopsie-doopsie. One of those fantastic early mystery story pre-instant introduction killer foreshadowing setup flags, huh? That's correct, Rumia. That's correct. I don't really get it, but I guess these flag things are unbeatable once they change your fate, aren't they? Hey, wait a second. What's the matter, Patchy? Did you think of a good anime villain of the week to do an impression of? There's that fuss about the lake monster, and when it comes to monsters, Nessie comes to mind. And then when you think of Nessie, Natori comes to mind. And now Natori is suspected in a murder case. This connection, it must be just a coincidence. So they're not related then. I don't know what all this monster talks about, but it sounds like Natori did something, huh? Well, if you want to talk with her, she is at the detention center. So just head on over. I guess I am a defense attorney. Maybe I'll consider attorneying things up. What's with the condescending tone? A defense attorney. Tell me about the scene of the crime. Make way, please! Make way! The scene of the crime is passing through. The murder boat is passing through. Why couldn't she have died this time? So the murder happened on a boat, and you're bringing it in right now, Yep, you got it. Yep, you get it. Got it good. Oh, but here. This thing doesn't matter, so you can have it. Pistol added to the court record. The pistol used in the incident, powerful and easy for even amateurs to handle, covered in blood for some reason. Why are you giving me this? What? That's totally the murder weapon! A bloody pistol? I didn't think such a thing actually existed. The murder weapon isn't really that important, so just bring it to tomorrow's trial and we're good. I see both lives and firearms are viewed cheaply in this world. But you can't have the boat, after all. There was another dying message this time. The DM nightmare is upon us once again. Dark matter! A dying message. So people really do write those. I see. So I assume that just like last time, this DM has a picture of a kappa or something. No, there's nothing that decisive this time around. But, well, Natori was the closest match, so I arrested her right away. I see. I knew she was just another victim. I didn't know it was okay to arrest someone so casually. Nor that Shrine Maiden could perform arrests. So Marissa won't be making any appearances this time around. I've solved the whole case on my own. Oh, I guess unlike Mommy's though, Natori is just a stage 3 boss, huh? If it at least been a stage 4 boss, she wouldn't have been able to practice in the trial first. Stage 1 bosses don't even need practice, huh? That's not true, Rumia. That's not true. Is everyone here some kind of boss? Hey, what about the monster? Where's the monster? Hold on, Rumia. If Natori's been arrested as a suspect, it means her and the monster are likely to be related. Forget likely, Natori's always talking about Nessie. So what should I... You'll have to hold on for a bit. I can't just leave this boat here. Why don't you come with us for now? You won't be in any danger with us after all. Plus, having a pure-hearted thing like you around heals my wounded soul. You can't become super without a pure heart! It's true. You're just pure evil. Should I really go with these guys? I'm hearing alarm bells go off in my head. So what are you going to do now? Except Goku turned into a Super Saiyan because he got really fucking angry. And then Vegeta turned into a Super Saiyan because... So what are you going to do now? Should we go to the detention center to ask Natori about what happened? What about the monster? Huh? You'll be really disappointed when you find out it was just a machine, won't you? So just wait for now. Yeah, I guess I don't want to have to relive the disappointment of finding out there was no Battle Frontier in the Gen 4 remakes. There's a lot more disappointment to have out of the Gen 4 remakes, Rumia. Why does it always come back to criticizing Pokemon? Because he's an easy target. Am I really safe with them? You can be pure fury. Does that mean Junko can go Super Saiyan? Because she's pure fury? I mean, she's already blonde. Roar! Hey, humans! I kindly ask that you allow me to partake in your guts! Didn't you get your fill of killing background characters last time, Rumia? When I think about all the background characters from last time serving time, it really helps with my daily wailing. Oh right, I forgot this Patchy will bawl her eyes out at the drop of a hat. They're still messing around here at the detention center. These guys are extraordinary. No! We're just normal men. We're just innocent men. There's not a single man in this room. Look at this goober. Hey, what's all the commotion? What's it? He's just hanging from the ceiling. Monkey. Whoa, you scared me. They didn't confiscate your extending arms when they put you in here, Well, you see, when I got here, I said I'd behave and stay put under the condition they let me keep my backpack. Huh? What's going on there? Is that so? They let you propose conditions. Oh? Well, you're an unfamiliar face. You lost human by chance? Nice to meet you. I don't remember anything. You lost your memory? Yes, hello, I'd like to discuss a refund. That's just a full-on bank transfer scam. Ugly desires always rear their heads when presented with an amnesiac. And then there's that convenient development where you've got amnesia, but you can still remember your name, but literally nothing else. Yeah, good thing this isn't what we got. I'm sorry I'm inconvenient. Don't get so down, human. We cap your friends. So sign for this payment plan and buy this blessed pot. A pot? What kind of pot? Another scam! Whoops, my bad. It's so easy to let your mind wander to scams when talking to an amnesiac. There seems to be quite the prejudice against amnesiacs. Anyway, more importantly, Natori, you understand the position you're in right now, don't you? Nope, not in the least. That red-white stripe maiden showed up while I was in bed this morning, ripped my blanket off, then dragged me here. Considering who we're talking about, I just gave up and let it happen. Huh? You gave up? That quickly? She's right. Mystery culprits ought to struggle pitifully, then die. Why does she have to die too? I'll just deal with it. Kind of deserved it after all. Huh? So you're admitting it? You're admitting that you killed Kaguya? What are you even talking about? Oh dear. It looks like we've got a misunderstanding on our hands. Or maybe it's just a regional dialect. Kappa man. Are you aware that you've been arrested as a suspect in a murder case? A murder case? Amazing, what a pinpoint waste-nothing question that conveyed the point and nothing more. Now let's see what happens when Patchy asks her. Do you believe in God? And do you believe in God gamers? If you eat a God gamer's arm, you'll become a God gamer yourself. Indeed, you'll cease being human and achieve God gamerhood. There was no point anywhere in there. Those who return from Comic Con are no longer humans. They're perverts. So like I was saying about the murder case. Murder. Wait, what? Someone died? So she really didn't know. Look, I told you this kind of gag works better. Daga Kotowaru! Oh wait, Daga Kotowaru! Hold on, wait, I wasn't told anything about a murder case. You let them arrest you without knowing? No, wait, this is... You got an extra space there between is and that. That red-white's fault for not explaining anything. Good grief, don't any of you want to stop this talking about the point nonsense and actually explain things to her? Huh? Wait, Kaguya died? But she's immortal! The problem here isn't that someone died, it's that we somehow killed an immortal! That's a great point, but we're too far in now. Isn't the trial tomorrow? Oh no, wait, what do I even do? Calm down! Conveniently, I happen to know! What? Hold on, how do I fix this sentence? I just happen to be Gensokyo's only defense attorney. And die. There we go. Oh, man. We'll be taking my payment up front. Stop bringing money into this, Patchy. In fact, that's just blatant intimidation. I don't trust anyone who would discuss dosh with me right out the gate. Yeah, and I'm saying that principle can result in the intimidation depending on how you use it. That could be good advice, but I'm not sure about the way I'm seeing it get executed. Sure, we can talk, Dash. After all, I've had loads of money coming lately. Kappa man, take me by the hand. Come to think of it, Rumia, the monster is... Monster Man. A ninja? Ninja Man. A Tengu? Tengu Man. A China woman. Tatakai Ramen Man! Broken Man! Look, chat. I've made that reference before. I've told you, Ramen Man turned Broken Man into ramen and ate him in the ring, and it was legal. It was a legal move. And then he tried to eat Kinnikuman, but he added garlic, and garlic like powers up Kinnikuman. So he like the garlic went in him, and then he powered up, and he broke free from his broken spine. I know, in the manga, in the manga, he just fucking kills them. But, come on, he turned him into noodles and ate him. That's insane. That's hardcore. Eh? Kappa Man would be kind of weird. Why? Did she just backhand me with that? Because it reminds me of a Kappa rolls, and I prefer tuna rolls. I don't get why that matters. Oh shit, she's throwing hand. 1, 2. I don't understand either. Oh yeah, the monster. Oh, right. Do you know anything about the monster everyone's been talking about lately? I mean, you made it, right? You want us to buy you some interrogation room McDonald's so we can have ourselves a little chat? No, I didn't make the monster. That thing's been causing me lots of trouble. Huh? You didn't make it? A few days ago, this plesiosaur looking monster started showing up now and again in the lake. Dory! Oh, that doesn't need that sounded like Apache line. That was Rumia. It's been a real thorn in my side. I've been thinking of exterminating it eventually, but... You want to exterminate it? But it's not like it's a lake and particularly close to your home, right? Oh, I was just thinking that it might, you know, be bothering the fairies. Nah, the fairies have been enjoying the whole monster thing. It's been exciting. Huh? Oh, really? She's lying. Patchy, if Natori is lying, then that means... Yeah, that's right. It's time to uphold the tradition. It's psych-lock time. Oh, no way. Lock suddenly appeared on her. What's going on? Those graphics represent psych-locks, a mechanic that lets you break down someone's lies. They're a cheating tool that activates when someone lies, but only the defense is allowed to use them. You should really use these during trials, too. Natori is lying to us right now, and by using evidence, we can break down that lie. I see. So they let you see through lies. But Patchy, do we even have any evidence to prove that Natori is lying? Good point, we don't. However, you don't necessarily have to present the truth for psych-locks to help you make a breakthrough. Hold on. Oh, so you're saying that it's important to know when to sometimes play dirty. But how do you intend to cut through her lies? Then why is she fucking boachy wiggling everywhere, dude? Look at her. I'll just use my own methods. Hey, I don't know if it really matters, but Natori looks really uncomfortable right now. I can't move. Help me. The side effect of these things is way stronger than their actual purpose. We'll present Natori this evidence. Give her a rock. Take a look at this, Natori. Do you still feel like lying now? Come on, spit it out already. Gah. Ah. Those psych-locks are going to kill her, Patchy. A second murder. Your mom's crying in her grave right now. Mr. Rogers is crying too. Come to think of it, you were born in Gunma, weren't you? Go on, sing that Gunma folk song. The Yagibushi or whatever. Okay, let me ask you again. Why are you stalling for time on purpose, Patchy? She's going to die! Jeez, fine, I get it. I guess I'll just have to present some evidence with a more immediate effect. Psych-locks are terrifying. Okay, Natori, take a look at this and confess already. Hold on, chat, I have to pee, so Natori might die while I'm gone. Be right back. Alright, I'm back. How's she doing? Looks like she's alright. Alright. What? What? Why do you have a gun? You better watch what you say to me, Natori. You know what'll happen if you don't tell the truth. Ain't that right? Eve.
People.
What are you doing, Patchy? You're seriously pointing a gun at her. That's as low and scummy as it gets. I hear people say, I do anything for you all the time, but if you're gonna say you'll do anything, then you have to have the resolve to play dirty. But evidence or information procured through intimidation isn't accepted as evidence in a court of law. Gee? Huh? Where'd that legal knowledge suddenly come from? Huh? What did I just... What's going on? Why did I know that? You heard her, Patchy. Let's stop the intimidation, okay? So, don't worry, Natori. It doesn't matter what you tell us here, since apparently it won't be accepted as evidence anyway. Does that help me out in some way? Huh? I'm worried about the situation I'm in now. What do you mean, tomorrow's trial? She doesn't look very angry to me. What's the point of even bringing that up? That's right. Those, if you kill me, don't expect him to just sit there and do nothing about it kind of threats. Are meaningless for those who live in the moment. Just because you sound cool doesn't mean what you did is any less terrible, Patchy. This is seriously allowed to just happen. Now come on, Natori. Tell us the truth. Unless you want some silver bullet interrogation room McDonald's. Eve, you're awful. Fine, but I'll have you know it's not even related to the murder. So you're saying it's related to a different crime then? Don't just call it a crime like that. I'm pretty sure it's not a crime. Probably. I just, messed around in the Scarlet Devil Mansion's lake a little. Oh, so you didn't want to tell us because we lived there. I get it now. Good grief, that's all it was? Don't make me get out my glizzy for something so trivial. What? What do you mean, glizzy? What? This problem is bigger than it started out as. So, what were you doing in the lake? Well, you see, I was doing some work a certain organization hired me for. I was working on making the entire lake into a leisure resort. A leisure resort? Someone was planning on turning idiotic plan. What? Someone was planning on turning idiotic plan? What? Yeah, I'm not sure how to read this sentence. Someone was planning on turning idiotic plan that missed Phil. Okay, let's skip the red learn. Let's skip the red. Someone was planning on turning that misfilled fairy-infested lake into a leisure resort? Okay. It looks like it was worth pointing my glizzy at you after all. Really? A leisure resort? A leisure resort with various attractions that both children and adults can enjoy. That's my vision of Nitoland. That sounds like the name of a new Pokemon. At the moment, I'm doing test runs of my attractions at my secret base at the lake. I can't believe this was all happening right under Remy's nose. Ah, so that monster everyone's been talking about is part of one of your attractions then. No, it's the exact opposite. That pain in the neck is getting in the way of my development. Hey, don't badmouth the monster! Die, you stupid monster! Just die! Dinosaurs rule, monsters drool, space dinos forever! Come on, stop getting Rumia worked up. Anyway, I see, so the monster was unrelated. In that case, it looks like we have no choice but to put the incident aside for now and solve the mystery of the monster first. Patchy, that kind of thing belongs in the daily life part. Oh? Were you under the impression the daily life part was over? Don't tell me. Death, intimidation, violence, and incidents. That is our daily life now, Mailing. What? Is Getsokyo the setting for a crime drama? Well, there's certainly crime, and there's certainly drama, but I wouldn't say the writing's quite at that level. Ugh, I can't butt in to refute any of that. Anyway, all this has nothing to do with any murders. In other words, I'm innocent. Tomorrow's trial will be no problem. Oh yeah, she has no idea just what a train wreck the last two trials have been. For the time being, I suppose we should go give the secret base or whatever a visit. Let's collect some more useless evidence while we're there, too. No more of that. No more useless evidence. I'll tell you where it is, but I think the organization is there right now. Be careful that you don't get killed. This sure sounds dangerous all of a sudden. Didn't she just say that it has nothing to do with any murders? Plus, if we go to the secret base, we might get to meet the monster. Yahoo! Just don't go breaking anything while I'm not there. I set up the entrance so you have to go in with a boat. You won't be able to get in if you're flying. That's why nobody's managed to find it. Huh? That's really unexpected. I see. In other words, I just need to fire a royal flare in there. You'll dry up the entire lake, Patchy. We're off then. Where are we going, you ask? To finish this fight. So this is how the people here do things. Alright. Yes, back to the lake. We're back. It sure is inconvenient not being able to enter from the air, huh? And most certainly an anti-fairy measure, considering their numbers around here. It's a pain, but it works. You always sound so casual when you mention fairies. I guess this place really is a fantasy world, isn't it? You sure make for a convincing isekai protagonist. If you isekai'd here with a steel beam, then you'd just go on ahead and become a light novel, wouldn't ya? That time I got reincarnated as a monster! That sounds like it could exist. But none of you are fairies, right? That's right, we're yokai! Fairies are more like, well, they got wings, and they're these naive, innocent creatures. Like, for example, I'm the strongest! Oyashi! I see she's finally awakened to the strongest style! What's that? What's that black thing? That's one of the fairies you've been so eager to meet. This one looks more like a yokai to me. Oh, hey, a stage 2 boss. Oh, hey, a stage 1 boss. Social upheaval time! Bring it on! There they go, committing naive, innocent mutual slaughter. Such pure creatures. So, this is a fairy? She's really dark, though. Oh, that's right, Patchy. Chirno is the ice fairy on the lake. And considering how much of a dinosaur lover she is, it's really like she's seen the monster. You're right, but hold on a second here. No matter how you look at it, Chirno's one of those old lady characters who's just going to stir up the trial by saying whatever she wants, isn't she? An old bag. You're right. She was Parakokono last time, so nothing felt all that off, but... Social upheavers get their heads mounted on pikes then exiled to an island. The island dwellers aren't gonna like it if a head on a pike washes up to their shore. There's only a fine line between innocence and cruelty, it seems. It didn't use big, it used bit. It said B-I-T. Anyway, let's ask her whatever we can. But without any expectations. Children's world. I know. Since we're at it, hey you. Me? I've been saying relatively simple things just to keep the conversation going up until now. But take a listen into their everyday chat and you'll get a glimpse into the abyss. Huh? What? You know, I still can't believe Sony stocks ended up the way they did. Yeah, I can predict SCE, but I never expected SMP to do what it did. They're talking about stocks? Come on, cut that out, you two. Stop confusing her like that. Heh. Chit-chat like you usually do. I'm telling you, after a negative frame, shield confirm, just add a shield punish into a quick dial for some extra percent. Yeah! But if they're light, then you might want to grab and throw. But watch your rage so you can follow with an air juggle into a kill confirm upbeat. I don't understand all those technical terms. I do. Come on, cut that out. What's next? Are you going to reenact that one argument you had when you had input lag problems? Chit-chat more like you usually do. Are chicken nuggets better in the oven or in the microwave? Sometimes I just eat them raw. Now they're debating about chicken nuggets! Perfect, just like usual. What? Kids just love their chicken nuggets. Gensokyo really needs its own KFC. What? Chicken nuggets are obviously better with ketchup. No way, barbecue sauce is way better. Nugget Wars! Bring it on! Yeah, kids' chats do always end up in arguments, huh? Their mutual chats always seem to develop into mutual killings. Such is the nature of the abyss. Saurus Man. Saurus Man! So she still hasn't given up yet. No, Monster Man is what's important right now. Come to think of it, Patchy, humans can't become Saurus Man. But what about Monster Man? What the heck are you on about? Nothing of importance. Monster Man, huh? Maybe if you wore a suit. That's right, isn't it? The existence of actors in suits somewhat validates the existence of Monster Man too. Okay, then I'm gonna compromise and become Space Saurus Man. Palkia! Palkia's genderless. I see. So kids these days still assume the gender of Pokemon. The abyssal depths of their hearts know no bounds. Palkia Man! You can't become Palkia Man! Keep it up and I'm gonna smack you, Patchy! I think adults have the deeper abyss. Hey, Cheerdo, have you seen the monster everyone's been talking about? I don't know a thing. Whoa, she transformed. You can switch back anytime you want, huh? I kind of feel like you control more darkness than I do, Cheerdo. So, seeing as I don't know a thing, go ahead and ask me whatever you want. She's contradicting herself. What's this? I can't see her! Ah! Psych-locks! Cheerdo is lying! Cheerdo's lying? I didn't know she had that kind of intelligence. I feel like she gets dumber and dumber by the day. Why is she wiggling so much? So, oh right, I forgot the psych-locks grab you and they hold you in place. So she's trying to hide that she saw the monster. In other words, but why? Normally you'd expect her to be excited to tell us. This is a problem. We're dealing with Cheerdo, famous for her idiocy. Even if I were to threaten her with a gun like I did in Natori, she wouldn't even understand what was happening. So, threats are your default then. But what do we do then? I can't move. Let's hurry up and help her. That side effect sure is a pain, huh? I wonder, do I have anything on me right now that Cheerno would like? I bet she would like that really cool rock. Something that an enormous idiot would enjoy? I'm gonna give her the rock, but I gotta get it wrong first. Right? Here, Cheerno, this is your little brother for the day. Why are you trying to make this so dark, Patchy? Little brother. I get a little brother. She sounds like she's about to happily ascend to the afterlife. She should really make her deck better before upping at her ascension level. Patchy, give her something that'll make her happy. Jeez, fine. I guess I'll just try everything on her with no hints. What am I watching? Kill me. I've got what you want right here, Cheerdo. Check out this cool rock. No! She doesn't want the rock. Okay, how about this grass? Look, here's some random weeds I picked. Whoa! Yay, weeds! I love weeds! So her declining intelligence has finally fallen this far. Whatever, as long as we're safe from those cruel psych-locks. Wasn't this still just intimidation? Intimidation. You got a M instead of an N there. Go on and tell us then, Cheerno. Did you see the monster? Yeah. That was easy. Check this out, it's a photo I got from the Tengu earlier. A photo? You have a photo of the monster? Wait. Oh no, that was supposed to be a secret. Oh, I see. So you just hid the truth because you didn't want to show us your secret treasure. Ah ha ha ha. You're not gonna get away with that. I'm gonna chase you to the ends of the earth to make you regret it for sure. Isn't that just how kids' minds work? Why are you getting so mad? A photo? Neat, let me see, let me see. Here it is, the monster. Monster Man. Whoa, this sure looks like a dinosaur. Saurus Man. This photo looks really familiar. I see. So this is the monster. I mean, it's absolutely just a dinosaur though. So this is what's causing Natori trouble, hmm? I feel like she'd be better off just using the rumors to help advertise her brand. Hey now, this is the Scarlet Devil Mansion's lake. We can't just let it become a leisure resort. I mean, I'm just the gatekeeper. I typically only protect the gate. Oh, okay, so you lied and said you hadn't seen the monster because this photo was really important. I'm gonna kill you! Why are we all getting so mad at her? Hey, come on. Let's go see this hyped up monster. You mean dinosaur? Oh? What was that? You wanna go? Kids get angry so easily. First things first, we have to head to Natori's secret base. Let's split up and look for clues, gang. Oh, we're going to do that thing you see in mysteries where they switch between different perspectives. No, we're using this thing in RPGs that gets you levels just by depositing stuff. We're using the Talon system that lets you become the strongest even by playing as a shut-in. If it means I can become the strongest, I'll become a shut-in too. She's becoming even more hopeless. Go find some good evidence to help Talon hit level 99. Got it? Got it. I'll eat any humans I see. She doesn't get a thing. Oh, look for the dinosaur. You mean monster? I'm gonna make this pencil disappear! Don't you mess with me! Let's hurry up and take a boat out of here while they're busy playing Joker. Right, right. Just as other party members buying us time despite there being no time limit. See you later, Rumia. Go to hell, Cherno. Hugo! 2 p.m. Scarlet Devil Mansion, Lake. Wow, I've never been on the lake in a boat before. I've always just flown. This is kind of neat. Come on, pay attention to road, dedicated laborer. We're counting on you. Ugh, I know. There's no way you two purple sticks have the muscle for this, after all. So, just shush it. It's not helping. You really highlighted that? Why would you highlight that? It's just one of those very subtle adult jokes. Hey now, just because I've unsealed adult humor doesn't mean you can just swear like that. Unless you're a foreigner trying to say shiitake mushroom, then it's okay. Nobody would even notice the adult humor if you didn't keep pointing it out. By the way, chat, I want you to notice that Mei-Ling said 2 purple sticks. So she was referring to me and Patchy as purple sticks. What does that mean? I don't know, but it means whoever I am right now is a purple stick. You know, sometimes while playing Scrabble, I see opportunities to play naughty words. But I always back out. I mean, what would everyone think? Yet you're still solid. Seeing dirty things Where they aren't is the fate humans are stuck with. Do you two hear something? What if I'm actually just Patchy's sister? I hear a splashing sound, and it's getting closer. Could this be the monster? Holy shit! It's a what? A Futabazuki Ryu, or for brevity's sake, a Futabasaurus. A Futabasaurus. Holy shit. Look at this thing. You identified it from a glance. Why is a dinosaur from the Cretaceous period passed into fantasy now of all times? I didn't know the Futabasaurus went quit. Patchy, look, it's real! It's a real dinosaur! And here I thought that Tengu's photo was just an edit. I never thought we'd run into the real thing. I'll have to prepare some merch. I assume we're going to name it Pisuke after the one from the Doraemon movies, right? Let's surprise people and call it Sasuke instead. I feel that's going to cause some confusion. But, okay. You actually gave the okay to that. What do you think? I know you don't have your memories, but it's probably not too often you get to see dinosaurs, right? It's not too often I get to see people like all of you either. But you're right, it certainly was impressive. I'd love to see it again. Oh, it's coming back! Help me! Uh-oh. Was that? It looked as if it had eaten someone. Phew, I'm saved! Oh boy. Oh boy. Are you? Wakasagi, but I'm also still captured. You don't seem too concerned though. Is she an immortal too? Come on, don't go playing with a dinosaur like that. Does it look like I'm playing to you? It looks like some sort of practical joke to me. I'm not playing, I'm in a real pinch here, you know? Holy Jesus. Oh my Jesus. I've been living a real desperate life since this Futabasaurus showed up and ate me one day. Such is the fate of edible characters. But I'll take you over Mistia any day. She always gets grilled. I'd much rather have sashimi as an option. I don't want to be sashimi. I mean, it hurt real bad if I got wasabi in my eyes. Sure looks to me like you're controlling that Futabasaurus. Oh, who's she, a human? Yeah, she's a lost human. Stuff happened and we got her with us for now. So she's lost. Just like this little guy, then. You're saying Sasuke is a lost dinosaur? But why is it lost in our lake? Also, wait, you could just switch who's talking like that? Who the heck is Sasuke? Sasuke sure has been running wild, hasn't he? Natori was trying to exterminate him even. Yep, Sasuke's just brimming with energy. Like I said, who the heck is Sasuke? Don't tell me you went and made up a name for him. Oh, you missed a word there. Don't tell me you went and made up a name for him. Missing a word. Oh, have you already given him one? Of course. Since he's a Futabasaurus, I named him Pavlov. You're supposed to use that for dogs. Pavlov was the scientist's name. To think the dogs are more famous than Ivan Pavlov himself. He's quite the rambunctious one, though. Like I said, Natori was in the process of trying to exterminate him. That's just because she was developing that leisure resort nobody asked for. My gran told me it's okay to destroy cultivation efforts like this as a sign the gods are angry. Okay. The elderly sure do have a hard time when it comes to approving new things. So you were the cooperating with Popsuke to give Natori the old Thor's hammer. No, like I was saying, he really did eat me. But I'm used to being eaten. I just pretend I'm inside Prince Froggy. So right now we're actually living a symbiotic relationship. We call that parasitism. Parasitism. Parasites are scary. Now that I've heard what's going on, it kind of looks like he's the one suffering here. What was the point of that help me scream earlier? Exploiting someone's home like this, it's absolutely unacceptable. The Scarlet Devil Mansion owns this lake, you know. It feels like all the water-related yokai have started moving here. So you were destroying the resort, is that right? Well, it would hurt Pavlov if he literally destroyed it. He's not very active. So we're shouting and going, "Quit!" from afar. We're like Lake Yakuza. We're using our Kiryu power. Kiryu power? Now that you mention it, you can find Kiryu in Futaba Suzu Kiryu, can't you? Can we rewind to get an explanation of what Kiryu power means? Then I'll use my Majima power! Let's see you bring me a dinosaur bearing the name of Goro Majima then. Googling Majima and dinosaur just gets you this picture of Kiryu's face on a dinosaur. Does it? Majima dinosaur. All of my friends are dead, except for Majima and Haruka, I guess. Okay. Yep. Correct. Paradox Pangoro! Or, I guess Pangoro. There is no Paradox Pangoro. I'm not caught up on Pokemon, but I don't remember Pangoro getting a Paradox version. My friend's dad's half-brother works for Nintendo and said it'd be in the upcoming DLC! Well, isn't that interesting? Let's wait and see if we get a Dragon-type Pangoro then. You're actually calling my bluff? I mean, bring it on! Does Nintendo even own Pokemon? Beats me. I like how the translation of this game has become recent, despite the game being like 4 years old. Wagasagi Hime, have you already heard about the murder that happened on this lake? That is? A murder?! That thing's trying to eat you alive, yet a murder surprises you that much? It looks like you didn't know. I mean, why would I? We're pretty much always underwater, after all. Indeed! Don't talk! I don't know who was killed, but we got nothing to do with it. The more you say, the more suspicious I've become. Plus, that's the line of someone who always ends up being somehow involved in the case. Yeah, she's definitely going to get called into court later. How is she even going to enter the building? Oh, come to think of it, that means you were in this photo, doesn't it? Yeah, people started talking about Pavlov, so that Tengu took advantage of it and took some pictures. Patchy, a photo of the crime scene could only mean one thing. That detestable Tengu is going to come dance in court again. Huh? But we're the ones in the pictures, so shouldn't we get called into court? Unfortunately, that's not how this world works. Sharingan! Okay. Okay. Why are you butting in? Also, shut up! He seems more fond of Sasuke than Pavlov. Man, and to think we were just en route to Natori's secret base. But here we are, encountering a dinosaur. We sure got lucky. About as lucky as a hero coincidentally happening on the evil organization's plot in an anime. This was a rare sight for me, too. You guys are headed to Natori's secret base? Give the guys who keep going in and out of there a piece of my mind for me, then. The guys who keep going in and out of there. Oh, come to think of it, Natori said something about them. She said she'd been hired by a certain organization. A request from a certain organization. This sure smells like crime to me. Isn't it threatening someone? Isn't threatening someone with a gun a crime too? Pavlov and I will protect this lake. The Uchiha shall lead! He's totally throwing away the name Pavlov. Good boy, Sasuke. Tell them about us and make us sound real scary. Anyway, we gotta go do our daily whaling. See you later. Just how popular is whaling in Gensokyo right now? I guess you could say she's a real whale lord. That Futabasaurus whaling probably echoes pretty far. Oh look, that's the entrance to the secret base, isn't it? Oh, you're right. Yeah, you really wouldn't notice it if you were flying. Last one there's a rotten egg. We're all riding in the same boat, Patchy. Come to think of it, aren't we supposed to be investigating a murder? Alright, what's the secret base? Okay. What? The fuck? Is this a furniture store? Natori's secret base. Patchy, this place! I don't know why, but I can say with 100% certainty this is Natori's secret base. Translators note, Japan has a furniture retailer called Natori. Oh, I get it! I get it! Thank you, translator. Okay, no, it actually makes sense. So it's a brand of a store, so that's why we're in, okay, I get it. I understand. Same here. Oh, same here. Even if I didn't know the name Natori, I'd still be certain. There's just something written in our DNA that screams that this place is Natori. And now to dive into a nearby bed. Not even kids can get away with doing that, Patchy. It's hard to believe this place is a secret base being used to develop a leisure resort, though. Natori must have the wrong idea of what leisure is. Oh, that reminds me. Wagasaki Hime mentioned those organization members going in and out of here. You're right, she did. But finding them in here looks like it'd be a rough time. There's a ton of places to hide after all. Anyway, I guess we should all start looking for... Ha 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 ha! It's gin and vodka! You know, I didn't want to say anything. I didn't want to say anything, but I had a feeling. I had a feeling that it would be these two. I knew it. I fucking knew it. This is fun. Roller coasters are so much fun. These guys are from Conan, chat. This is gin and vodka. Vodka's the guy with the long hair. Gin is the guy with the... Wait, no, I think I got that backwards. Fuck, I can't remember who's who. I can't remember who's who, but it's gin and vodka. That's their name. That's their code names. Whoa, there they are. There you are, in the voice of Steve from Blue's Clues. They show up 100 episodes. That's not true. That is not true. They show up all the time in like a still image when Conan thinks about the black organization. I certainly didn't expect them to show up on a roller coaster. Patchy, these guys are definitely those organization members. This knowledge is written into my DNA too, for some reason. Tune in next week or our DNA will be in shambles. Who the heck are you guys? Now that you've seen us, we're gonna have to erase you. That's some real hostility right out of the gate. How do they even function as an organization? But the secret organization goon squads back in the Showa-era Kamen Rider wear full-body tights. They just drive around town like normal. Yet the organization somehow managed to stay secret. In other words, these guys are from the Showa era. They began serialization in the Heisei era, Patchy. You got some real guts getting in the way of our plan. No, we aren't actually trying to get in the way of your leisure resort's construction or anything. Oh, so you already know that much. Looks like we really will have to erase you. You guys immediately go and try to kill us! I'll kill you! You were the one who pointed a gun at someone earlier. You're lucky. You're in a blind spot where we can't snipe you. What do you mean, a blind spot? We're all inside a building with no windows. Anyway, it doesn't look like we're in any danger right now. Let's ask them some stuff while we have a chance. Yeah, the organization is likely to be involved in the murder after all. Not like we'll ever manage to catch them whether they're involved or not. These guys always get away somehow. This is very true. Don't take up too much of our time. We're busy inspecting our sick wheels. Sick wheels? You mean the roller coaster? Your leisure resort really has a roller coaster, huh? Hold on. Where's the... There it is. Profiles. A yokai at Twilight with a rather faint presence controls darkness and eats people. Somehow isn't actually that dangerous. Hakone Shrine Maiden, representative against Sokyo. Seems always resolving incidents made her begin acting like a cop. A skilled capital mechanic gets all sorts of use in fanworks as a handy character for anything machine related. A terribly sunburnt ice fairy. Lately she's begun to transcend idiocy and has started to become something else entirely. The mermaid living in fresh water got eaten by a plesiosaur, but living a surprisingly pleasant symbiotic relationship with it. AKA Black Organization. Its members, named after alcohol, deliver fun from the shadows. Don't ask why their name is in Japanese. I don't know why their name is Kuro no Soshiki. Doesn't matter though. Roller coasters are the best form of leisure. You should always build one. This is fun. Come to think of it, you guys were the ones who hired Natori, right? Yeah, that'd be us. Well, technically it'd be our boss. Our organization's creed is to eliminate those with loose lips. Sorry, Aniki, I almost said too much. You always talk too much. If you just kept your mouth shut, then nobody would know. Nobody would know that this plan was a direct order from our boss, that person. Wow. The one who tried to silence the other one ended up slipping up even worse. For some reason, organization leaders can never stop themselves from explaining their plans in length. These guys really are from the Showa era. They're so kind to their viewers. So that's why you can turn off your brain and still enjoy Showa era TV shows. Their orders are absolute. If you don't like it, then you'll have to get them to subscribe to you. Patchy, let's upload a video with a clickbait title to get them to subscribe. A China woman launched a missile at the White House, and you'll never believe what happened next. They don't have to be Chinese for that to be a huge problem, Patchy. That'd probably pull in subscribers either way. Roller coasters are so much fun. The murder. So there's something I'd like to ask. Are you two perchance behind the murder that happened at the lake? Who knows? We don't remember the names of each and every victim we've killed. Eek! It sounds like you really are the culprits. The odds are pretty much 0. The real culprit would never give a hit like that so early. In fact, the rules state that those who are suspicious at the start actually end up being your allies. You're right. I'm having a real hard time picturing them as our allies, though. This is fun. The G-force you feel while going downhill on a roller coaster is so much fun. Well, one aspect is making them sound like they could be our allies. Anyway, we don't have any hard-hitting evidence that shows that they're connected to the murder. We can't go assuming that they're the culprits without any decisive proof. I'm going to bring up the first case every single time, Patchy. A motive to kill. Like, if the victim was getting in the way of their leisure resort plans. But if we can't provide evidence supporting a reason like that... Oh, so you want to get in the way of our plan? Well, isn't that interesting? Honey, I prepared the bug, the tracking device, and the tiny bomb. The evil organization 3-piece set! They sure got it ready fast! You dumbass, don't you dare go and forget the thermal scanner. I hate thinking about how useless the FBI and CIA always are when it comes to these guys. Japan's police force exceeds even their stupidity. Whenever I hear Battle of the Brains, I've come to expect it to actually be a battle of which side has more resources and better powers. We've got one of our own on their side. We can get all the info we want, got it? Japan has no anti-spying laws after all! Hey Aniki, what do you want? What do you want to name this coaster? Let me think. It has to be a fun name, overflowing with hopes and dreams. Final Dead! Kids aren't allowed to see that, Patchy. Okay, then the Capcom coaster. It'll definitely blow up midway through the ride. Well, I was making this coaster in RPG Maker, but got tired of it and decided to just release it as is coaster. Isn't that the type that derails and goes flying off midway through? Those ones make for better viral videos. You dumbass, roller coasters are all about giving kids hopes and dreams. If we're going to give them hopes and dreams anyway, then let's start with some fear and despair first. Don't make them earn their hopes and dreams, Patchy. Right now, in this very moment, these organization guys are definitely the better people here. I can't help but wonder, who's that person you said is the boss of your organization? It'll probably take decades for that to be revealed. You mean it still hasn't been revealed? I didn't know Gensokyo had people like Voldemort. Oh, you stupid. Keep blabbing about them and we'll erase you. You dumbass, responding to every question just makes it worse. Our creed is to ignore, not respond, then erase everyone involved later. That sounds like a far smarter play than pointing guns and gifting weeds. Them. Can you think of anyone with the kind of sway they're talking about, Patchy? Such a figure wouldn't be much of a surprise these days. Every new Toho game gets a last boss with tons of sway. Well, I guess so, but we'd have a lot of cleanup to do if their name did somehow get leaked. Nobody can know it. Nobody can know the true name of codename Inaba. Uh-oh. That codename isn't serving its purpose at all. It's about as bad as Combat Ichizen. Stop thinking about all this junk and let's get to work tuning this coaster. Roller coasters are so much fun after all. This thing's gonna be a big hit with the kids. Come on, we gotta make sure it's safe. They're trying to come off as good people. Yet another skill of theirs, of those in the organization. Maybe they just want to have fun. We managed to get a clue as to the boss's identity, at least. Less of a clue, more of an answer. To think the last surviving member of Ayante would show up like this. It looks like you two have someone in mind. Fine then, I'll admit that for the time being, you guys seem unrelated. But I still don't totally believe you're innocent. So don't go getting the wrong idea, dummies! Don't! Are you sure you should be ruining your characterization like that? They're far better than the guys that got arrested last time. There was a last time? And it was even worse? We're out of here then. I'm sure we'll meet again someday. But right now, tuning our roller coaster comes first. We can't go exposing the kids to danger after all. And we can't leave behind even a trace of our effort either. So they were good people in the end. We're off then. Roller coasters are so much fun! They were a cheerful bunch. But they told us where to go next. Codename Inaba. A rural town in Japan where supernatural murders occur. So you two really do know who the boss is then. I mean, there's not much to know. It's literally just her name. I thought she had too minor of a role last time, but I never thought she'd end up standing out like this. Well, things did get really hectic last time. Ah, hold on. This also connects the organization to the murder. You're right. In order to further her leisure resort plans, she killed her master, Kaguya? Phew, as if that lying little bunny could ever pull off something so outrageous. Yeah, right? That rabbit never ends up being the mastermind. It looks like you two don't think very highly of this person. Alright then, let's go make a quick stop. Adayante! We'll have to be careful not to run into the culprit this time around. Question marks? Alright, the culprit gate. Mikimoto is dead. Ha 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 ha! We sure have been meeting a lot of people that start off conversations with a laugh lately. I want to try living a life as one of those people who laugh loudly in the middle of a crowded town. Oh, there's a rabbit over there. Tay. Nope. No good. That's way too forced of a laugh. I knew it! Everything Pokemon taught me was a lie! Hinabate! She's definitely one of those villains that only stays in power for a few episodes. Hey now, who do you think you are making fun of little old Tay? I'll hurt anybody who opposes me! Rabbits are so cute. Oh, humans are rare out here. Little old Tay here would normally send you back to the village with her good luck, but she's too busy right now. You're just gonna have to trust in your own luck. Do you think you're Nagito or something with that good luck of yours now, Tay? Nagito? Who the fuck is Nagito? Oh. Not right. Yeah, right. I forgot. Nagito Komeda. Yeah. When I think of the ultimate lucky student, I think of Makoto Naegi. Yes, I know. I think of Makoto, not Nagito. Hey! You're that stupid purple manju attorney! What do you want? Suing little old Tay isn't gonna work! She hasn't done anything wrong. She's pure innocence herself. Trying to play the minor character, huh? I can see why Patchy said you wouldn't be in power long. It won't be long before the other rabbits overthrow her and drag her down. Just like in that one arrow dojin. What? What? That's too niche, Patchy. It's actually pretty well known, sadly. What? What are you talking about? I don't know that one. Maybe it's better I don't know that one. I'm going to just stay quiet. Anyway, you seem like you're pretty well off. Despite your master having been killed. Well, I figure you already know, right? I ain't telling you my numbers. No. Listen, my numbers are between me, myself, and I. You don't get my numbers, chat, alright? And I don't want your numbers either. Let's just leave it at that. They're my launch codes, alright? They're mine. I punch them in when I want to fire, okay? The numbers, Mason, what do they mean? Well, I think you already know, right? Everyone knows. After all, that Tay is under Tay's rule now. But I mean, I was the boss before those Zonarians came anyway. In other words, I'm back in power. Imperial rule has been restored. Imperial rule. You're definitely overstating your position. You guys are probably here for something about tomorrow's trial, right? But unfortunately, little old Tay's busy and can't make it. I mean, I've got bigger concerns right now. Specifically, that Udon's still missing. Come to think of it, I guess she did go missing after the really stupid finale we had last time. It is common for students to go missing after incidents at schools, though. No, seriously, what happened last time? Udon's from Shiba, so who knows what she could be planning. Wasn't she a moon rabbit? Sukino Usagi! In the name of the moon, I'll end your life! Punish her! So anyway, little old Tay doesn't know anything about this Moida. I'm so busy. I'm so busy. I'm so busy, I don't even have time to act busy. Man, it sure is handy that her profile already lists her as a dishonest rabbit. An old standing dishonest rabbit who commands the Earth Rabbits of Ante. She's not the culprit of this incident, of course. Yeah, she's 100% lying. Want to do the usual on her? It's time for some more psych-locks! Another victim. We're gonna strangle her. There's gonna be like 7 of these things. Usa, Usa! Just yesterday, Kaguya was still the master of Ante, right? How did you manage to change governing bodies so smoothly? Like she said, she used to be the boss of the rabbits. I'm sure they were at least somewhat willing to listen to her. Rabbits are so cute. But then couldn't Tay have been the one to kill? I shouldn't have even suggested that. It's totally out of the question. It doesn't matter what Tay does. She's still a mid-boss. The only time she's seen the light of day is when she was playable in POFV. She doesn't even have the capability to be the true culprit. Yup, Tay would never. I mean, she's Tay. It'd never end up turning that she was the true culprit. Ha 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 ha. Unsurprisingly, that hurts little old Tay. Rabbits are so cute. Are super cute. I'll go and ask a question I know will make Tay lie so we can activate the psych-locks. And then I'll get info out of the same way I always do. The same way you always do. So intimidation then. Tay, we ran into the Kuro no Soshiki at Natori's place earlier. Oh. You're their boss, aren't you? I'm right, aren't I? Go ahead and answer me, codename Inaba. Wow, even the source material hasn't had a scene where the boss gets cornered like this yet. So I've been outed. Guess I gotta come clean. Huh? You're not gonna feign ignorance? Nope, I'm gonna say it straight out. Little old Tay here is the boss of the Kuro no Soshiki. Feign ignorance, you dishonest, good-for-nothing rabbit! Why am I getting shouted at for telling the truth? It's the same as an adult. As an adult tells a child they won't get mad if you just tell them the truth, I guess. As when an adult. Okay. Ugh, now I can't play bad cop with the psych-locks. Well, I guess she's just that confident in herself. Little old Tay is invincible. I'm gonna serve everyone. Mochi and mow down some background characters. And I'm all out of mochi. You could just skip the mochi bit entirely, but I guess Showa-era secret organizations do love their roundabout methods. Phew. She managed to avoid the psych-locks. This is a problem. I can't think of any ways to gather information besides intimidation. Why do they let you become a defense attorney? Oh, hitting the wrong key. Henceforth, A&T is under little old Tay's rule. Therefore, it'll be undergoing a name change. To A&T. That's a bit of a lackluster change considering you can't even hear the difference. She sure is really happy to be in power, huh? So fluffy and cute. Ed and Princess Guya and Udon are all gone. All that's left now is to expand by opening my A&T Lake Branch store, and I can buy up a ton of my own stocks. A Lake Branch store? A&T is a store. I see. So that's why you're using the organization to build the leisure resort. In the end, Natori's just another materialist. Taming her was nothing for little old Tay. Taming. All it took to get Natori was profits. She was more than happy to help after I told her the kids would love the place. Oh, so she is a good person. The members of the organization got super motivated when I told them that too. They're good people too! I got no complaints as long as my influence grows. You're the one and only pathetic person in all of this! It looks like Tay doesn't have anything to do with the murder after all. Yeah, this game's quality would take a nosedive if a weakling like her was the one behind everything. Yep, that hurts little old Tay too. I have to say though, really? Codename Inaba. Come on, come up with something better than that. I made it obvious on purpose as a show of my confidence. Paying respects to Death Crimson's combat Ichizen, I see. Everyone knows that if you pick a weird pseudonym, you'll just regret it later. That's relatable. That's really relatable. Sometimes the name you make for yourself later for your not safe for work content is the less embarrassing one to tell your parents. Those unique, flashy, kira-kira names that are popular these days can bring some regrets too. At least you can change your birth name later on. But it's more difficult to change your sex or appearance. That's why people can spend an entire day making their character. The question of whether to make a man and court women or to make a woman and enjoy dressing yourself up. Less people are thinking about it as guys pretending to be girls in online games nowadays. It's become common practice. Play as a girl and be proud about it. We're talking about our codename, aren't we? Whoops, we got derailed like we do occasionally. Okay, often. Chatter like this in restaurants and bars is what lowers the birth rate of a country. That's no good. Don't lower it. We're supposed to be expanding. So fine, then just use the default character the devs provided for you. There's some truth to that method too. But if there's no default name, do you just name your character after yourself if you're playing a game with weird names? Naming yourself Jim, then meeting Ulfric Stormcloak sure removes you from the setting, huh? Another derail. I can definitely see how this national birth rate is declining. So, are you convinced that little old Tay isn't involved in the moida now? Arg! And here I was, I wanted to make you cough up both truth and lies with the psych-lock too. We don't need the lies, Patchy. But anyway, with the most suspicious person cleared, just who does that leave us as the culprit? Can't they just show up for us like last time? I mean, if you ask me who the most likely to kill someone is here, well, that's enough of these bun-settling talks. Bun-settling talks. A&T is a place of good fortune. But we're talking about Kaguya's killer here. She's her former master, isn't she? Yeah, I do feel sorry for her. But little old Tay's got nothing to do with it. And my organization's bun-related too, of course. Oh man, I'm so busy. Just so busy. I think Tay's hiding something after all, Patchy. It looks that way, but for some reason the psych-locks aren't activating. In other words, that means she's not lying, right? I feel like we might be able to get around this if we just ask better questions. But can she still get away with, I don't remember? That'd still be a lie. Ah, she even said she wouldn't come to tomorrow's trial. We have to solve this mystery somehow. Otherwise, we'll leave foreshadowing unresolved. I think we've done that plenty already. Oh, hey, aren't the kids going to be back soon? Now that you mention it, you're right. Rumia and Chino should be out there collecting evidence while they look for the monster. Oh yeah, I nearly forgot. It sure is great having someone around to bring us back to the main story. Let's head back to the lake then. Anyway, this is a little old Tay's last appearance of the story. We're not gonna meet again, so get your fill of my rarely seen dance while you still can. Ugh, what's going on? Oh, the psych-locks activated, so that means she was lying when she said that this would be her last appearance. In other words, we'll see her again during the trial section of the case. Ah, so the psych-locks claimed another victim, after all. So, I don't know precisely what it'll be, but we'll see you in court tomorrow, codename Inaba. You're on your own with the psych-locks. Good luck. Should we really leave her like this? Help me. She's just stuck there now. 4 p.m. Scarlet Devil Mansion, Lakefront. Now then, I wonder if those two were able to see Sasuke. The moment Wagasaki showed herself, they could have had their dreams crushed and killed her out of their own despair and anger. Your imagination's always so full of murder, Patchy. Ding dong, bing bong. Huh? What? What was that sound? Patchy, I can hear something directly inside my head. Directly inside your head? Don't tell me. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Mic test, mic test. Alright, I forgot. Chat. This was an ability that I established last case, right? Where she could speak to, she had telepathy. She sells seashells by the seashore. Buffalo, 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 buffalo. Lolly lulelo, better butter beetle battle. Hey, can you hear me, everyone? I'm speaking directly into your brains. It's that damn Tengu. Now for what you've all been waiting for of a kind. Today's Boom Boom Metal newspaper public broadcast is about to begin. Be sure to like and subscribe. She's finally gone beyond her brain-dead sales tactics and evolved to sell her papers in our brains. Your host today is the neighbor you didn't even know you had because I'm actually living in your walls. Okay. Ceiling, Aya. My first bit of news for the day is... This morning, an elderly woman believed missing was found in a nearby canal. Seriously? Can you not leave with the obituaries? Next up is our song column. Today's singer is me, of course. Today's song is the first Pokemon Black and White opening. Why'd you pick the one that's going to make people mad? That's gonna make people mad? This is bad. Our brains can't take much more of this. We have to hurry up and kill her. I have to agree. Sun and Moon's second opening is clearly the best. You talking about the Japanese ones? I actually like Sun and Moon's opening with the one with Poiple in it. It might be that one. Maybe it is. I don't know. The English ones. Oh, I don't know the English ones then. I watched everything Gen 5 onwards Japanese. Hey, look, I see lights in the sky. It looks like all the neighboring yokai have banded together to attack her. Their lives would be in danger if she kept broadcasting like this after all. Ah, she's falling. I'm Shimeimaru, and I still refuse to forget paper media. Even falling out of the sky isn't enough to make you forget your sales tactics, Getting attacked like that didn't make you learn your lesson. Huh? Attacks on newspaper companies aren't exactly rare in the Showa era. The Showa era just keeps coming up. A human? But you're not one from the village, are you? Don't worry. I'll put you in the headlines of the front page of tomorrow's paper. You're scum. That might help me reclaim my memories, though. As if! Nothing ever good's coming from involving yourself with her! Hey now! How would you feel right now? How old are you? What school did you attend? Where did you come from? Where did you go? You're right. It looks like she just sees me as a rare chimpanzee. Oh, right. I forgot about Chirno's photo. Come to think of it, that photo was taken by this garbage reporter, wasn't it? She is the photographer character, after all. Let's ask her about it. And that will make her into chicken soup to stop her public broadcast. I have to agree. Do you eat it with vegetables? Or are you a noodle fan? You were the one who gave this monster photo to Chirno, right? That's right. I took a good one, didn't I? That's certainly strange. Normally you'd keep your photos secret to use them for scoops in your newspaper. Thank you for the raid, Christian. There's an easy explanation for that. It's because I still have an even bigger scoop up my sleeve. An even bigger scoop? Don't tell me. It's something related to the murder, isn't it? That's right! I've got a much better photo than that blurry one there. That sounds like some critical evidence. Can we see it? No. Nope, you can't. What? Why not? It's going to be used at just the right time in the trial tomorrow. So, tomorrow's prosecutor told me that I can't show it to anyone yet. Tomorrow's prosecutor? Kaguya is Gensokyo's only prosecutor. And she's dead now. Just who's going to take her place? Maybe they just grabbed someone randomly like they did with Alice. Or maybe Alice came back. And that makes for a sufficient prosecutor. And I, too, want to use it as sensationally as I can. So this photo is currently private. Don't say it like we're talking about the poster of a controversial tweet. But telling you to keep quiet and saving it for tomorrow's trial like that. We got a serious prosecutor on our hands. That's totally unbefitting of this game. Isn't it normal for prosecutors to be serious? I'll admit that I've been desensitized to this stuff too. But no, normal prosecutors don't silence witnesses. Oh. Phew, that really surprised me. I never thought everyone would come at me at once to try and kill me to stop my broadcast. But I won't stop. Not until the day where I become a monopoly. You're not taking into account that terrorists always target the media first. Putting your voice into our heads like this is just torture. Not to mention singing into our heads too. The real torture would be the first Pokemon Journeys opening. I mean, I thought that was the Japanese one's fine. So just what's the point of this public broadcast of yours? Oh, I wanted to use it to play the Pocky game later. You were going to play the Pocky game with only audio. ASMR has been really popular lately. There must be a demand for Pocky game ASMR. They really do make anything in ASMR, don't they? Pretty sure the game's talking about the English ones, but I've never heard the English ones. But I do know the Japanese one for Go is pretty good. Or, well, Journeys, not Go. Well, the English like credits in the opening are kind of lame in English. They don't put as much effort into them as the Japanese ones. Right? Don't they? And after I was done with the Pocky game, I plan on doing ASMR where I make drill noises 3 centimeters away from your ears, like in Kaiji. Please don't do that. They have definitely killed you for that. Why do you want to broadcast something that was already torture in the original to begin with? Listen, everyone has their own music playing in their heads at all times. But forcing a rhythm on them from the outside is simply unpleasant. understand that putting your thoughts into a rap is an absolutely horrible idea. But I'm not giving up. I'm not going to stop forging a new path for the Boom Boom Matter newspaper. I'll accomplish my goal no matter what, no matter the sacrifice, as long as that sacrifice isn't me. I'd kind of gotten the inkling already, but I see now just how hopeless she is. Oh no, my pursuers are coming! Let's give her up to them! That's what's best for the world! I need a drink of water. Jesus. Weather update, chat. It has not changed. Regrettably, I can't find any reason to disagree. I'd rather not have to hear that broadcast again, either. Ugh, you've all become so cold towards the media. But I won't give up. I'll make my presence known at tomorrow's trial. Anyway, before I go, I'll do the usual, but in Chinese style. Huh? Chinese style? You there, miss! 1,000 yen. This is 1,000 yen. One paper, 1,000 yen, 1,000 yen. Boom Boom Matter newspaper added to the court record. A crucial item if you need something to clean up grease stains. Its forecoma has begun to lose their edge. Hold on, I gotta check the forecoma. A newspaper for 1,000 yen? That's way too much! Hold on, I gotta check the... Oh. What? Which order do I read this? Oh, I see. So basically I have no friends. Now go on, eat my face. Swoosh. Okay. So, okay. That was the worst comic I've ever read. Onpan Man. I've heard of Onpan Man. He just got sliced in half. What the fuck are these forecombas, dude? They're so depressing. It's common in China. It definitely is a common thing to do to tourists. The foundation for tomorrow's trial is gradually getting laid, huh? I know. I know. It sounds like tomorrow's prosecutor is quite serious. Just who could it be, I wonder? I'm more curious about them than I am the culprit. Damn it! I've had so many options. If I knew who it was beforehand. Intimidation again, huh? Oh, come to think of it. I wonder if the dying message that resulted in Natori's arrest will be presented tomorrow, too. We gathered far less information than I thought we would. I feel like our investigation focused more on the monster. Speaking of the monster, where did those two get off to? That public broadcast threw us off, didn't it? Well, we asked them to look for evidence, and the detective part is at its end. In other words, those two will definitely bring back some critical evidence. Oh yeah, this usually is the part where you get some sort of breakthrough clue. Anyone see QED written anywhere around here? Anyways, let's split up and look for them. You're right, it'll be dark soon after all. Yeah, if it gets dark, those two will be really hard to find. Okay, let's try using the secret gadget to find them. The missing person stick. Stab it into the ground and it'll point towards the person you're looking for. Has a 70% success rate. Chat, what is that? And why is it blurred out? It's from Doraemon. Oh, okay. A 70% success rate. Isn't that a little low? Not if you're a Pokemon player. 70% moves always miss in Super Robot Wars, Fire Emblem, or Pokemon. They do. Now, if it was 30%, we'd be on that. I have to sneeze. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. 5 p.m. Go to the old mansion, lakeside, lakefront. The missing person stick. This thing is goddamn useless! Missing person stick smashed on the ground and destroyed. What do? We can't find them anywhere. Yep. Fighting and rock moves. Yep. They just fucking missed, dude. The stick pointed us towards the forest, for whatever reason. Now that I think about it, if that thing has a 70% success rate, couldn't you just use it over and over again? Pick whichever direction comes up the most times, and get a successful rate of over 90%? Stop looking for loopholes, Patchy. It's too late now. They sure make some whimsical things in the 22nd century. Come on, if we don't hurry up, we'll never find... Hey! Oh, hey, it's Chino and Rumia. Never fear, Chino is here. We've been looking all over for you two. We were looking for whoever was doing that public broadcast so we could erase her from existence. Ah, I knew it. You two sure are late. How did things go? Did you get a lot of footage? Enough to make a 10-minute video? Those are YouTuber standards, Patchy. Well, actually, the minimum requirement for putting ads on your video is now 8 minutes. It's been like that for a while. I'm afraid you were a bit behind the times. Sadly, we couldn't find the monster. You mean dinosaur. Oh? You wanna go? Come on, you two are still fighting over that. If you're going to fight over monsters and dinosaurs, why don't you try to find some middle ground between both? Like a dinosaur monster or a dragon. Kodaidon! But the 4 times fairy weakness. You guys suck at this. If you want to find middle ground between monsters and dinosaurs, it has to be Mecha Godzilla! It ended up getting its head torn off, Patchy. In that case, let's think outside the box. And go with Rex Raptor. Isn't that a guy? He'd get booted off the island 12 episodes in. Yeah, so there's no way we're gonna come to an agreement on this. Does Barney count as a monster? He sure does, you know. I wonder how they'd react if they knew what a monster really was. I love you, you love me, we're a happy family. More importantly, did you two look for evidence like we asked? There is no coke in the tail, children. Do not listen to those internet rumors. There was never any crack cocaine in my tail. It's all lies. It's always been lies. We don't have any info, so we take anything at this point. Well, it's not like we found any super convenient evidence that'll solve everything for you. Of course not. It's not much, but we found this. Bowgun added to the core, aka a crossbow, a powerful weapon that uses a plate spring to fire arrows with lethal force, unrelated to this incident. A bowgun? These are popular mystery items. They're good as both close and long-range weapons, and they're useful for transferring things from one place to another too. And on top of that, during incidents, bowguns always have perfect accuracy. These things sure show up a lot despite being more likely to leave their target standing than a gun, huh? But don't we already know that the murder weapon's a gun? How naive of you! Like I said, bowguns are extremely versatile tools. Besides being weapons, if combined with something else, they can easily be used for other... Oh, and we found this too. Wire added to court record. Highly resilient wire can be used in tandem with a bowgun, totally unrelated to the incident. Some wire! A bowgun and wire? This has nothing but the odor of an incident, Patchy. This bowgun was used to connect this wire to something, no doubt about it. Come to think of it though, you need some incredible skill to actually pull something like that off. You know, wire sure does become strangely resilient during incidents. We found these too, but they're probably unrelated. Wire marks. Scratch marks that indicate wire was pulled over top. Still unrelated to the incident. Wire marks. You never think anything of them when you first discover them, but they always become critical evidence later. A bow gun, some wire, and some wire marks. We've assembled the 3 sacred treasures. We can pretty much consider the incident solved now, can't we? Could a normal person even tell that those are wire marks? Looks like the stuff we brought met the critical evidence quota after all, huh? I knew I carried a critical role in all this. You two are such good girls today. Okay, so now that the detective part has reached its climax, let's finish this off with some sudden realization times. Sudden realization time? It's that thing where a casual statement or happening forcefully and blatantly leads you to figure out a hint. Ow! It hurts. What's the matter, Rumia? Well, you see, ever since yesterday, my hallux valgus has been really been bothering me. Your hallux valgus? I see. So that's it. Ah, don't worry about her. Only the detective role is supposed to be understood at this point. I'm definitely curious as to what Rumia's hallux valgus clued her into, though. Ah, this is so much fun. What's up, Cheerdo? Freezing Old Man Nakajima is so much fun. Old Man Nakajima? I see. So that's it. Who's Old Man Nakajima? No clue. I just don't get it. I just don't get Euler's formula. Euler's formula? Come on, who cares? Just make up whatever you want. Looking for secret codes by reading Nintendo Power upside down? Finally, at last, I've hit upon a direct road to the truth. But, that man. Huh? Shakes are only available after 10 a.m.? Wait, it's the Toho Police guy! It's him! Huh? Shakes are only available after 10 a.m.? It's still morning, yet he's trying to order from the regular menu instead of from the morning menu. It's not morning, it's 5 p.m. How strange. Leave the poor guy alone. Alright, everyone hurry up and form groups of 2. That's him! That's him! That's Mikimoto! That student was told to form a 2-person group, yet they're still alone. How strange. Cut them some slack, Patchy. Okay, that's probably enough realizations. I've basically already won tomorrow's trial. Let's ask the mistress to write QED in big letters somewhere. How about you don't? I'm the one who'll be stuck cleaning up any big incidents you cause. That's right. It's my duty as the protagonist. Yikes, she's back. Oh, you mean me. That's right. Maybe you haven't noticed, but I am the Hakude Shrine Maiden, you know. Just Aya. A reporter of fantasy whose paper isn't selling well lately. Now she's a handy character who takes pictures and gives hints. I'm also the protagonist. My bad. So don't worry, I'll do my job and bring you back to the outside world. What's with that attitude? I only came back because I remember the lost human you've got with you. Oh, one of the lines was... I didn't notice what line that was supposed to be. Was that the one that I belched and started talking like Patchy? Show us some of that earnestness at the trial. It looks like this is goodbye then. Sorry we dragged you all over like we did today. No, it's alright. I don't have my memories anyway, so I learned a lot today. Like how intimidation is bad. That's right. Well, it looks like you guys at least served as bad examples for her. Where'd that eye come from? Hakanoi. You guys have to get ready for tomorrow, right? Go on then. We're done here for the day. Aw, but I don't want to go. I'm gonna find that Tengu and kill her. I'll kill her tomorrow, so you kids go on home before the crows start calling. I'll kill any crows I hear. Alright then. We only spent a short time together, but good luck out there. Zaijian. Yes, thank you very much. Goodbye then. Okay, follow me. What about the monsters? Saurus Man! Ooh. Ooh. Head straight down this path and it'll lead you out of Gensokyo. I can't go with you any further, but it's a straight path so you shouldn't get lost. That's alright. Thank you for the help. No problem. This is just one of those things I have to do because I'm the protagonist. I have to prep for tomorrow too, so I'm heading off. Take care. Alright, thanks again for all the... She's gone. So in the end, I didn't get my memories back. But I can return to the world I came from if I keep going down this path. And once I'm there, I should remember what I've forgotten. But even after I remember everything, I won't forget everything that happened today. Oh. Yeah! What? What's going on? Who's there? I can't move. You being here right now causes trouble for me. Just stay sealed here like a good girl. Sealed? What in the world do you... Everything's going just as I've planned. Oh no. There was her. There it is, chat. There it is. Kalappa. Kalappa. Oh, but there is no more. Actually, how long is the court case? How long is the court case? Is it all done? Can I get to the next part? 'Cause there's not enough time to do 19. Like, there just isn't. I have about 2 hours and 20 minutes until my usual stop time. Do you think it's not done? Oh, shit. So if I were to play the court, I would have to stop in the middle or something like that. Shit. I don't want to play ahead if it doesn't end, like, at a good spot. Okay, so I can't play ahead. I can't play ahead. I cannot. There, it'll just randomly turn Japanese on me. All right, no problem. Well, chat. There you go. We'll have to stop there. What a shame. But it's 2.5 hours, yeah. So next time, next week, all kinds of things will be answered in court. Ooh, how exciting.